Hello and welcome back once again to the Wrestling Rant. It's time for SmackDown spoilers again. I'm recording this Wednesday morning, early Wednesday morning. I'm still up from Tuesday. It's about 2 in the morning, but whatever. SmackDown spoilers from September 13th, 2013. This will be Friday, of course. I was not able to see what city it's going to be in. It doesn't really matter. Very short notes and spoilers. Once again, I won't be able to comment on the quality of matches as I haven't seen them yet. But yeah, anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. Apparently the show starts off with the Big Show in the ring with Triple H and Stephanie, and they basically force him to apologize for what happened on Raw. Of course, Randy getting his face kneed off by Bryan. Triple H proceeded to suspend the Big Show for the night without pay, and then the Shield came down to beat the hell out of Big Show, of course. And I guess they did. After that, we had another 6-Diva tag team match. Once again, I don't know why they decided to repeat this. It had a pretty definitive finish on Raw, but they decided to repeat it. Oksana, Layla, and Alicia Fox versus Naomi, Natalya, and Brie Bella. The match ends in a brawl. Natalya had the sharpshooter locked in on somebody. I'm going to guess it was Alicia Fox again. But as Natalya had the sharpshooter locked in, AJ ran down and caused a DQ. And so there was a big brawl. And I'm guessing the rest of the other divas were there. Nikki Bella and Cameron and Eva Marie probably, and JoJo. Who gives a fuck? After that, there was a match between Santino Marella making his return to SmackDown, and he went against Damian Sandow, and Santino won. I don't know why, but whatever. After that, Alberto Del Rio went against Ricardo Rodriguez. Yes, I saw that and I was puzzled as well. But he beats Ricardo, so Del Rio wins, I guess. Whatever the fuck. After that was a match that was supposed to be Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler. They were having their match when apparently the Shield, the other two members of the Shield, came down and attacked Ziggler. So obviously that match was thrown out. The Usos came out for the save. And then Vicky Guerrero came out and decided to make it a 6-man tag match. So the Shield went against the Usos and Dolph Ziggler, and the Shield won. And that's all I saw from the notes, so I guess that's really all that there was to the show. Kind of a short little spoilers there. There's really not all that much to comment on. I'm sure the Divas match was atrocious. Santino failing to look frigging the slightest bit threatening going against Damian Sandow. I'm sure it was basically Sandow kicking Santino's ass up until Santino got a quick roll-up or some other bullshit and got the win. Del Rio beats Ricardo. Whoop-de-doo, you beat up a guy who's supposed to be a manager. For fuck's sake, can we just have Ricardo wrestle? I know he's trained to be a wrestler. He wrestled in FCW. So, Ambrose and Ziggler, I'm sure, was a good match up until the other Shield guys interfered, and I'm sure the 6-man match was at least decent even with the Usos in it. Ziggler and the Shield, I mean, I don't know. The only good thing about these spoilers is there's no mention of Daniel Bryan, so I'm going to guess he was not on the receiving end of an ass whooping from Randy or the Shield. which is a good thing. I guess they wanted to still keep Bryan kind of looking good after kneeing Randy's face off on Monday. And I'm almost certain that Bryan's going to lose on Sunday at the pay-per-view. And I'm not even really sure if I'm going to be able to see all of the pay-per-view because I'm going to be at work that night. I don't know if I'll be able to get off in time to cover it, but I will try. And of course, the pre-show or the kickoff is going to be before that, and that's the 5-way tag team turmoil match, whatever in the hell that means. But as I said before, it's the Usos, the Primetime Players, the Real Americans, 3MB, and who was the 5th team? The Usos, the Primetime Players, the Real Americans, 3MB. I know I'm forgetting somebody somewhere, but yeah. Oh boy. On the front page. Trying to look through my past notes on the thing to see if I can find the other team. Oh yes, the two fat pieces of shit who ain't worth nothing. The Tons of Funk. I almost completely forgot about their existence, let alone their participation in this match. Yeah, so those are your 5 tag teams that are competing in this turmoil match for the number 1 contendership. That's the kickoff to Night of Champions. And then later on in the pay-per-view, whichever team wins that match will go against the Shield, Rollins and Reigns, for the tag team titles. Don't really know how that one's going to go, but we'll see. So we've got a tag team title match. We've got the handicap elimination match, Punk versus Axel and Heyman. We've got Bryan and Randy Orton for the WWE title. We've got Del Rio and Rob Van Dam for the World Heavyweight title. We have a 4-way match for the Divas title, and that's AJ defending against Natalya, Brie, and Naomi. I would be okay with Natalya winning the title. I would be okay with AJ retaining the title. But if Brie or Naomi wins that title, it's not like the Divas title's worth jack shit anyways, but like, if either one of those two girls wins it, it'll be worth even less. I just hope AJ retains. I really do. But if Natalya wins it, I wouldn't be mad, because at least she's a good wrestler. What other matches do we have for the pay-per-view? Let's see, the Divas title, the World title, the WWE title, the handicap match, the tag team title match. Don't really know of any other matches that are going to happen aside from the kickoff show, which isn't really actually part of the pay-per-view. Thankfully, there's no other Divas matches, although they might throw one in just cause. Really don't know what else is going to be there. So, anyways, that was the SmackDown spoilers. yeah, well, that was SmackDown, and I suppose I could do a prediction video for what all's going to happen, but I don't know what all's going to happen. Damian Sandow could potentially cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. That I'm pretty sure he's going to. Something tells me what's going to happen is Del Rio and RVD are going to have their match for the world title. RVD is going to pull off a win, only to get clobbered by Sandow with the briefcase or a chair or something, and Sandow will cash in and become world champion. I'm betting that's what's going to happen. I can see it happening, them giving RVD the title just to be transitional between Del Rio and Sandow, because they probably don't want to have Sandow turn face by cashing in on Del Rio. So they're going to have RVD win just so Sandow cashes in on a face to stay heel. So, yeah. But I'd bet that's what's going to happen there. Anyways, perhaps I should just go ahead and do a prediction video. I will probably do that. But anyways, that's been SmackDown. Please join us next time on the Wrestling Rant. See you next time.